So I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a huge Fallout fan, and I started playing Fallout 2, and played everything since, and subsequently went back and played Fallout 1 as well. Then, I think I played every Elder Scrolls game anyway, favourites being Morrowind and Oblivion. And I think Bethesda, both as publishers and a developer, they're really good. They're a really nice company, and treated me well over the years, and so I wanted to do something for them to celebrate the release of Fallout 4. Now this song was written, well, a variant of this song was written 2 years ago. Didn't know it was going to be called Fallout 4 then, didn't know anything. I always assumed, but no one knew. But a trailer came out, 10 days ago, was today, the 17th of June. So I don't know, recently a trailer came out, and so I thought I'd rekindle this song. It's now called 111, but it will likely change. And it's called 111, by the way, because in this trailer, the protagonist's vault that they're locked in is Vault 111. But 111 gave me this really interesting idea as how to arrange this song into 3 111 movements, 3 movements, all of which are they're not dissimilar from one another, but each brings a new level to it. And you start with kind of introduction, first verse and first chorus, moving on to second verse, second chorus, moving on to solo and final chorus. And I want to discuss this song a little bit with you. Fallout's it's not set in the 50s, but the aesthetic, the mise en scène is the 50s. And so I remember 2 years ago when I started looking into this song, the key word was swing. Like, swing is such a huge influence in the 60s and the genre of choice back then. So I wanted to create something that had swing in it, which is quite weird for a rock guy to do, I suppose. Well, not really a rock guy, but it's quite a difficult thing to program into modern music and make it sound alright. I don't think it sounds alright in this song. It's supposed to sound odd. So the song is 4/4, which is 4 beats in the bar, but then there's this 2/3 triplet that's continuously playing, almost to the point where that triplet is becoming almost a Latin feel. And there is this kind of, I'm stuck between 2 vibes right now. It could either be or the 2 kind of main forward-pushing percussive progressions of this song. Both are relatively swing, both are swing, and both would fit within the parameters of the orchestration. Now this song is fully orchestrated. There's a quartet that we're playing as an orchestra, but real strings, no program strings, nothing is programmed. There's likely going to be a synth or 2, but other than that, everything is real. And drummer is a really important part when it comes to this, and I really want John from Portraits to play this, and I will ask him, because I think this is right up his street, because it's crossover, it's swing, but at the same time it's a bit all rock, it's a bit, it's just different, it's really different, and I think John's someone who really likes to, I think, push his own boundaries as a musician, and I'm trying to do that with everything I write nowadays. It's not just to go into a project and think, how can I get through this in the easiest way possible? Instead, attack a project and think, how can I do something that hasn't been done? And I'm not saying this hasn't been done, but I'd like to think it sounds a bit unique. And so it all filters around this main theme. It's kind of like a progression, a guitar progression, although it may end up being something else by the time. Well, there's going to be a solo that plays this, so I don't think it will. There may be something else playing as well. The strings definitely play, and it sounds like this. Why did I choose that? That, to me, It's two things. It's a bit voodoo. It's a bit odd. It's voodoo in a way. When I started playing this, I started playing it minor. Then it sounded too depressing. I thought, what if I step this into major, or at least dissonant? And then I did, and it sounded really odd. Like, the second thing about this little thing is that it resolves. There is the kind of... That's a resolve there. So actually, it comes full circle with one pass of that little riff or hook. It comes full circle, which again, you wouldn't really expect from a song about a game like Fallout, which is terrestrial, it is lonely, barren. It's all of these things that you wouldn't necessarily think would resolve. But the swing feeling has to have swing complement. It has to actually, I have to present a medium of swing to then rip it the fuck apart for this song. And so these little resolutions and these little kind of facets of swing that I have to implement, they have to be there, otherwise it won't sound like swing. That's as far as I can go with here. This is the first time I'm going to be playing this stuff now in the studio. This may end up changing key. The key is still up for grabs because I think that sounds a little bit too high up here. It might sound better. That sounds cool. Don't know if we can go any lower. I think here actually. Something like that anyway. I'm going to take it to the studio now and play it, but this is hopefully going to be one of the best game songs I've ever done. I've decided to take them quite seriously now. From Z2 forward, I've taken them seriously. Like Z2, a lot of thought went into that. This is a lot of thought was going to this. I'm writing another game song now for a game, which is the first one that's not kind of fan. Although this has been a lot of help has been put into this by specific people, but I'm writing my first full game song. This is fucking cool as well. So I'm going to take this in the studio. I'm going to try and film a little bit of this, and hopefully if I can get John involved, he'll record some as well, and we'll see where we go.
This is not how it will end. Underground and out of sight.